Hello everyone, Dadrill here, and today we are going to be delving into Pyromania. Well, using these cool new cosmetics we got to do a pyro contract so we can actually progress. Now, while it's true that I used to be a pyro main for a while, I haven't necessarily played a lot of pyro lately. So, apologies if I'm going to do some really stupid plays. But let's get into this, shall we? But first, do this because I don't really trust. Well, okay, that was just karma incarnated. Kind of funny. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Okay, for some reason my brain thought it was something completely else, and I'm here like, what? Oh yeah, as you can see by the way, I did use up one of these 9 I got because on a Pyro, this just looks really good. I also applied the Sapper's remove because it's fair to put on this weapon. Though let's do this so we can become a tactical attack Pyro. Can't really environmental kill on this map, but dominating and scoring points is two things I should be able to do on this map without much issue. If I just don't play like an absolute idiot. I say, and then I try to use a shotgun I don't have. Ah, yes. The horseman of stupidity. Welcome to my life. Oh, yeah, by the way, to show, this is how my spy looks now. Mainly because I don't really have a decent enough cosmetic I can use with this, but I really like it, so I want to use it. And another thing, something I realized after the unboxing video I would have dropped earlier today, is this is an all-class cosmetic, so it just bumped up a lot in how interesting it was just because of that. But sadly, none of them were strange. Though you can dye them and, or should I paint them, and if you do, what's painted is the visor, like the laser on the visor itself. Hello there. Yeah, never underestimate a pyro's will to do stupid shit. This is dumb, but as I said, never underestimate the stupid shit a pyro can pull. Let's see here. If I run up here, I'm gonna run into the sentry. Yeah, if that engineer didn't go there, I might have actually been able to get out used to the speed boost from the home wrecker. I mean, not the home wrecker, I meant the power yak, sorry. I meant one thing, said the other, and I instantly realized when I said it, I said the wrong names. Also, yeah, the description on my home wrecker is lol. I don't want to know what that is. The reason I have them disabled. Gonna quickly refuel, fix my hit points and everything. Ouch. Another thing I have noticed, and it's not me saying it try and shield my ego or anything, trust me, it's really not worth enough to do that. It's whenever I'm not on camera, I play better than when I am on camera currently. But that's primarily because I'm, well, kind of under stage fright of sorts when I'm doing this. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with my skill. It's just I'm not still not really used to knowing that everything I do, good or bad, is on camera. Even if I edit it I it's just a different level of stress than if I just mess around alone. Okay, and I'm not using the jetpack as you can see, because even when I actually actively played Pyro, I never really used the jetpack a lot. Let's try it from this direction. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Got him. Yeah, it's stuff like that that makes me love Pyro. Like, don't get me wrong, nowadays I main medic. Well, yes and no. Technically, I mained every class during my lifespan of playing TF2. And I'd say Scout here is the boy I play the least and has always had the least interest in actually getting good with. Wish I had his jacket or something, but guess I can just do that at least. Also, I heard spies happen, so gotta grab this so I could Pybro. Well, time to take a bath and go for the nearest health kit I could find. Gotta be thankful for. Also, first of all, yeah, just gonna spy check for him. And yeah, this, as you can tell, this piece ain't necessarily, if this stays in, it's not edited, which is why my voice cuts a little more than it does when I comment is edited, because when I do, I am also actively more stable in my voice, because it's more on purpose when I say something. Don't worry, I got you, fam. Love the man most. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Like, sometimes I can be a god with air blast, and sometimes I just do whatever the hell that was. Though I did queue for every map, so I'm a little confused why I keep getting specifically always 2 fort. So, the gods just must want me to suffer whenever I do these videos. Because 2 fort is a lovely map, but it's really bad for contracts, because these games can take forever. Which is technically good in one way, but it's really annoying in another. No. Oh yeah, for those of you who maybe watched this but didn't watch my previous video that would have dropped the same day as this, well, the veteran spicer here is a strange. And I must say, I keep forgetting who made this kit, but whoever made it did such a good job. It's so cool. So cool, I mean. I really love it. It's a little weird that it got released in the Christmas case instead of like a summer case or something else, but I really like it. And it instantly, as you can see, became the set I'm using on all my pyros instead of. Well, this kit might swap into the trolley blue pyro to confuse someone, but this has already become my. Oh, hell no. Yeah, I don't really care if that looks rude, it's just. Thank you. Yeah, the A posting scouts are terrifying to me. I I've never known why, but oh hell no! It took me a moment to realize what that loadout looks like, but the moment I realized it looks like, in a way at least, although toned down, like those creepy cultists like things from Don't Join Team Red. It's just like, ah, hell no. And people always seem to think that you can only use the back button from behind. Nah, watch me use it from the front. And the reason I do that, it's because sure, it gets stronger from behind, but you don't necessarily need to have the extra damage all the time. Like, I will use it if I need to, but a lot of time, more often than not, it's kind of dumb to only go for the back, but even with this weapon. Now, I'm by no means saying that it's bad to use like this. Ah, love that hit sound. Brr. That's a close one. I'm a, of course, I find the scout in the waters. But what I was trying to say is, I'm gonna just dip and grab health. But that didn't work, so. I mean, say what you want. It's kind of funny seeing market gardeners actively see potentially still learning because market gardening, while funny, is still technically a playstyle heavily dependent on rocket jumping. So, while not necessarily as heavy on speed or stuff like that, like normal rocket jumping, like the Jump Academy, and don't think I have forgotten it, I haven't. I'm still suffering on Pogo. As I said, Pogo is the bane of me. Bruh. But that's kind of funny though. The moment he got me, he got. So yeah, nice. Now bro is really just playing with fire over there. But it's time to swap back to this. Okay, what's going on over here so I know what? Nah. But I love the speed boost. Honestly, that's impressive. Considering the moment I started turning the corner, the arrow was fired. So dude must have literally stood there and waited for a while. Doesn't necessarily make fun gameplay looking at it, but it's definitely still impressive that you could pull the timing off like that. Also, indoor rocket, like yeah, market gardening, sorry, is impressive, but also kind of stupid. Whoop, there we go. Gonna go to the sewers and heal up. That's just because this guy kept getting me earlier. I was about to start defending myself, but then I realized, nah, not worth it. I'm not gonna explain myself for taking out an enemy who keeps taking up me, even if they looked friendly for a moment. So we go. Getting critted by a sentry is not what I was expecting to happen, but then again, I did run out of cover in Garade, so kind of a, you know, pain moment for me. And I always forget this hack can be painted. It also looks so cursed seeing it. And here's the thing, I'm happy with red capping. If they just actually do it. Because it will just help my contract in the long run if the game actually does game. So okay, that was just an awkward jump. But I'm gonna keep that in just so you guys can see that even if oh crap. Even if I've gotten more used to this, doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna go well. Brother, you're spamming the intel. No one has taken it once and they're spamming the intel. Typical 2 Fort moment. It's gonna jump scare the enemy sniper. There we go. Take this sniper out. Annoying, but fair. I was trying to see if I could get the rockets to fire so I could see if I could reflect them to do more damage. But then again, the engineers are most likely to spy it anyway, so I'm not gonna really be able to do this as a pyro over there right now. But they did cap us, so who knows? Maybe this is finally going somewhere. Although, okay, this, I'm sorry, it's just, I couldn't resist. Oh, hell no! I'm just gonna say sorry to the medic, because I only meant to take out the engineer. I don't know why I pressed N by accident to open my inventory there, so I'm gonna leave it in though, just because it's funny to see the stupidity that goes on in my head. At least more honest, I guess I should say. Not necessarily fun, but it is more honest to you guys if you see both the good and the bad. Plus, it's not like it's a video montage of just me doing that stupid crap. Damn it! Oh, bruh. I killed myself with the air blast. Okay, that's kind of funny. And now my contract's actually done, but meaning I don't necessarily need to use this anymore, and I can swap up to a more defensive playstyle. These are more supportive, letting me do some more trolling. Using the back burner and this to take, extinguishing allies that cost me ammo. Which is why I love that thing so much for my defensive slash supportive pyro. I was a little. Oh no. Eh. I just like vibing a little, even if it's stupid sometimes. And again, the contract thing is just the video, so who cares? Though I am actually going to be pausing it here for you guys and cutting into the start of the next contract after I finish this, because this could actually take a while, and I don't want to waste your time. Welcome back. We are officially using the wrong kit. I went to it the right one the first time, but I was a little quick. We're going to be continuing the flare gun contract actually. Now, I'm not necessarily very good with the flare gun, but I like its counterparts, the detonator and uh, ow, scorch. Sorry, I completely blanked, so I had to check. And I also like the man melter, although it's technically the worst one when it comes to pure damage. I also wonder a little what my team is doing, because I just joined, so I don't really know what's going on over here. Or why that engineer is just building up there instead of, you know. Oh crap. Yeah, it's always the awkward death like that that end up being caught on my camera, isn't it? Well, there's at least one really good thing with this. That's hopefully, even if I die like this, hopefully at least I'm entertaining to you guys. After all, I want to entertain, so if what I have to do to be entertaining is to suffer brutal deaths in this game that from my own stupidity, then so be it. A critical scorch kill. Bruh. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about specifically doing the scorch shot, flare gun kills over actively getting points. I'm not necessarily gonna prioritize the star over just do, trying and actually you know, doing what I know could work. Aha, I still got a point somehow. Nice. Oh yeah, I also remembered I forgot to do this between the cut-ins and outs because I had it enabled when I'm, cutting out like that. Because ain't no one here has time for my crap that much. Ooh. Oh yeah, by the way, I actually moved some things from my other account, so I lost over 16,000 times I've eaten it, this thing. But here it is. I used a festivizer and some stuff, and now I have this. My Christmas ham. Boy, oh boy. Here I go hamming again. Although for some reason I noticed that this thing in the inventory at least. Let's see if I could bring it up real quick. Why isn't it appearing? I might be blind guy. Oh, no, here. Look, for some reason it's just wiggling. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's kind of fun to look in. Kind of awkward, but eh. No, not the medic. But there we go. I don't know or care if they're idle. I don't really see a reason to kick anyone right now. But screw it. Haven't really seen them. What I can really tell, so. Uh, if that many members of my own team say they are idle, then I might just trust them as I have no clue what's going on over right there. Plus, we're gonna get kicked any moment anyway, so I might as well just agree to it. Well, not really the flare gun kill I wanted, but honestly, I'll take it. Oh, kind of fitting how I got absolutely just murked. Yeah, but as I mentioned, I'm really bad with the base flare gun. Like, I like it and all, but I keep forgetting that I can't fire basically instantly after I bring it out. And the fact that I forget that usually really fucks with my aim. Well, glad that I got the fire off that time. Gonna just run over here to heal. God damn it. Yeah, snipers. I'm a Bane even if I'm even if I'm medic, or if I'm straight up just playing Pyro. So that kind of sucks, but you know, at least it's simple knowing what class is my big counter. As in, if it's the same class both times, then at least it's slightly easier to keep track of. Yeet. Ow. Well, that hurt. Damn. I also noticed that this medic, although they can heal others, they are more often than not just doing a meet the medic, which is kind of funky, but not really my place to judge. I did the same when I was new to medic, and honestly, sometimes it just makes sense to do it, but sometimes on the opposite of that same coin, it's just really stupid. So everyone makes weird plays now and then. So it's not like it's really something I don't do or can't do, just because it's not necessarily something I usually say I do. There we go. There we go. Enough of fire damage I do. Just still gave me a point. That's good. Oh crap. As I said, snipers. Kind of funny how I just see our spy just waddling over there though, on the kill feed. Like, watch me cook. Also, what the hell was that gremlin laugh I just made? The fuck? You know what? I'm just not gonna question it. Something tells me I'll live longer if I just don't question that. Ah, God damn it. Damn it. If I would have just hit that, flare that is, I would have gotten a critical flare kill. But why are my team avoiding being on the point? Oh, fuck it. I'm just doing this because they're about to cap anyways any moment. And if they're not, then that's just on me. Yeah. Well, that's honestly annoying, but just roll back. I really like this flamethrower, but ooh, bonk. I'm just gonna equip the ham. It's funny. Christmas. I'm just gonna use the power yak. Like it's fun to just troll a little with the ham, but I rather have the speed boost, at least right now. Are you messing with me now? Bloody snipers, man. The fuck? I'm sorry, was that guy being? Yeah, they were being Ubered by the crit Krieg. Eh. That's really annoying, actually. But it's a game. Then I just bring my flare. There we go. There we go. Not a critical flare kill, but still a flare kill, so I'll take it. There, gotta get rid of the machinery. Don't wanna steal the med kit. Never mind, I will, because the scout actually got healed. I'm running out of flares. I'm gonna need to. Ooh, nom sandwich. That's annoying. Ah, there we go. Using this like playing sniper. One moment you feel like a god, the other moment you feel like an absolute donkey. There really ain't no real in between. And if you think there is, then you're lying to yourself. Now, don't get me wrong, you can get good enough so it's more one way than the other, but it's still gonna be both. Anyways, spy check. Damn it! Well, that kind of sucked, but hey, what can you do? Here we go. Stopping my teammate from burning to death. That's a good start. Doing it again because it gives me points and it helps my teammates stay alive. Bye! GG's. Hey, I just saw that I got to be one of the MVPs. That's nice. And nice. Also, for those of you who most likely don't know this, because I'm not actually sure if I actually told anyone, I am working on an SFM. Slightly similar to Don't Join Team Red in some aspects, but I'm really bad with source film editor, so it's taking forever to even get some basic stuff done. So I haven't abandoned it. I'm working on it, but thought it might be a little fun for you guys to actually know that I am actually working on something. You know, see if I can get a crit kill before the game starts though, because that's funny. Nah, burn, spy, burn. This is the thing. I changed my mind the moment I saw him, till I saw the dude just straight up starting to taunt me, like literally using a taunt on me. Nah, that was nah. Apparently got 2 kills. Never mind, they got reset, so most likely didn't. Anywho. That spy's dancing at me. And honestly, I might. Nah, never mind. I'm gonna need to think a little about that one. Oh hell no, a gun spy with a Uber. Ah! Where is the health kit? Please return. Thank you. Ouch. I mean, like how the guy's spy looked, but I don't really know what that gun name meant, so. Mm. For those of you who asked, because I might comment just because, haha, of course, but funny to accuse the YouTuber of cheating if they actually do something good. Uh, I only spy check the pyro because I'm so used to spies becoming either pyros or fellow spies. It's basically a reflex. Ah yes, the random critical. The most feared weapon known to mankind. Kinda smart though how the guy with the gunslinger is helping the other engineer's building stay alive. Oh. Gonna take this and I'm gonna do my around to check for spies and just other enemies. There we go. Ouch. There we go. Oh, typical demo man. Anyways, I know you ain't me. It's a dead ringer, and I'm sure of it, but hmm. The biggest challenge I can think of on this map defense-wise, so if just winning without the enemy ever touching the first point or capping. Well, the ever touching it is the real, like, true challenge on this map. But if we could win without them even capping one of the two, then I must still take that as a win. And you know, one down. No, we don't. There we go. Anyways, we just finished the second Pyro contract. Now, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Dadrill. I love you all, and Dadrill out.